What's up, everybody? I want to just take a minute to show you how I modified my bandsaw for making exhaust. Most people can't afford an exhaust bender, so they resort to buying U-bends like these. This is an 1 3/4. This is 1.5 inches. And the idea is you just cut it to the angle that you want. If you want to make a 90-degree bend, you cut it right here. Problem with that is, if you're not perfectly square on the 90-degree, if you cut a little bit this way or a little bit that way, when you cut here, it's going to turn this pipe into an oval. So when you go to mate up another pipe, it's not going to work. You're going to have gaps to fill. It's not going to be good. So what I came up with was this here. It goes on a Harbor Freight bandsaw, horizontal vertical bandsaw. Let's see here. This is the saw here. This saw comes with a horizontal or a vertical plate here for a table for cutting. It's junk. Just throw it away. It had 2 mounting screws right here and here. So I took this plate. All this is like a 4x4 inch, 1/8 inch steel plate with some nuts tack welded on the back side and some recessed screws to go and utilize the holes that are already there. I believe these are a number 8 thread. I'm not positive about that. Screw these on. This is just going to give a lot more rigidity to the saw. Tighten these up. You're going to want nice flush screws like this. Okay, and then this. All this is 2 pieces of 1/8 inch plate steel, about 12 by 12, and some cheap drawer sliders from Home Depot. The idea is you want these screw holes to line up with the nuts that you have tack welded on the plate you already put on. So you're going to get that on there. You have to cut a slit in it for the blade, obviously. Okay. Okay, now it's mounted. You can see this top plate slides just about right up to the blade. You don't want to put a long bolt right in the center of this top plate coming up. And then from here you can make some degree marks, 90, 45, 45, 0. What you want to do is take some pieces of wood like this. You want to get the center mark of the pipe that you're working with. So you'd measure from here to here and get a measurement, and then you would divide it in half, get a protractor, make a mark, draw the circle, and then cut the sides down to the circle mark so it fits in here nice and snug like that. And then where the center of the protractor was, you're going to want to drill a hole straight through. To hollow out the back a little bit for the nut. This would sit on here like this. Then you would pick your angle. Say we want to cut it at a 45, we want to cut it up there. put your pipe on, and it's as easy as just sliding it into the blade. It's gonna get a perfect square cut every time. I don't want to waste one piece for nothing, just for the video. So I can show you. I have some 3-inch cuts here. You can see it doesn't matter how I orientate the pipes, there's always a perfect seal. No gaps, no filling. It also helps when you cut, because of the way that pipes are bent. They want to be, when you start to cut, the pipe is going to spring open, which is going to pinch the blade. So if you were to start cutting this, the pipe is going to want to open and pinch the blade. So what I do is just take any clamp, and you're just going to clamp it open like so. So when it starts to cut, the pipe isn't going to open up and bite down on the blade. So yeah, that's it. It's nothing fancy. It works for me. If you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more. Thanks.